exercise 3.2. First question is, what is the sum of any two odd numbers and even numbers? Sum of two odd numbers is even because 1 plus 3. This is odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 like this numbers and all odd numbers. When we add this two number, we will get 4. 4, 2, 6, 8 this numbers and all even numbers. One more example. We can take 5 plus 7 equal to 12 we will get. 12 also is even number. So 5 and 7 both are odd numbers. When we add this both the number, we will get even number. Therefore, sum of two odd numbers is an even number. B1 is sum of two even numbers and even number. Example, 2 plus 4. 2 also, 4 also is even numbers. When we add two even numbers, we will get 6. 6 also as in even number. Next example is 10 plus 6 equal to 16. Here 10 and 6 are even numbers. When we add, we are getting 16. 16 also is an even number. Therefore, sum of two even numbers is an even number. Second question is, state whether the following statements are true or false. In that first question, the sum of three odd numbers is even. 1 plus 3 plus 5. This is three odd numbers we are going to add. So 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. Our question is, sum of three odd numbers is even they given. 9 is even number or odd number? It is odd number. So the statement is false. B question is, the sum of two odd numbers and one even number is even. Two odd numbers, that is 1 plus 3 we are going to add. With this one even number we should add. Then we will get even number itself. We will check now. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 is even number. So the statement is true. C question is, the product of three odd numbers is odd. 1 into 3 into 5. 1, 3, 5. 3 numbers I have taken odd numbers. Product means we have to multiply. So this 3 numbers if you multiply, we will get 1 3s are 3. 3 5s are 15. 15 is odd number. So our statement, they say the product of three odd numbers is odd. So it is true. D question is, if an even number is divided by 2, the quotient is always odd. 4 is an even number. When we divide 4 divided by 2, 2 2s are 4. So this is quotient. Quotient is now even number. Another example, 6 will divide by 2. 3 2s are 6. Remaining 0. This 3 is odd number. So our statement is, if an even number is divided by 2, the quotient is always odd. It is false because one time we are getting odd number as quotient, one more time we are getting even number as quotient. So It is false. E question is, all prime numbers are odd. Prime number will start from 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, so on. In this, 2 is even number, 3 is odd number, like this. So 1 is not a prime number also and composite number also. So starting number only it is even number. Therefore, our statement they say all prime numbers are odd, it is false. F question is, prime numbers do not have any factors. All the prime numbers have 1 and itself is a factor. Suppose for example 5 is a prime number. This 5 ones are 5. So 5 and 1 are factor for 5. Suppose we take 7 ones are 7. So 7 and 1 is a factor for 7. So it is false. Our statement they say prime numbers do not have any factors. CHIJ is your homework. Try at home. Third main question is, the numbers 13 and 31 are prime numbers. Both these numbers have same digits 1 and 3. Find such pairs of prime numbers up to 100. First pair is 17 and 71. This is prime pair. Second pair is 37 and 73. Next pair is 79 and 97. Fourth main question is, write down separately the prime and composite numbers less than 20. Prime number means a number in the same table only one time it will go. Example 2. 2 ones are 2. Any other table the 2 will not appear. Next number 3. 3 ones are 3. Next 4 is 2 2s are 4 and 1 4s are 4. This number is called composite number. The next number 5. 1 5s are 5. Next number 6. 6 will come. 1 6 are 6. 1 6 are 6. 2 3s are 6 or 3 2s are 6. Then 7. 7 is 7th table only one time. 7 ones are 7. Next number is 8. 8 will be 1 8s are 8. 4 2s are 8 or 2 4s are 8. So this is composite number. Next number 9. 9 is 9 ones are 9. 3 3s are 9. So this is composite number. Next number is 10. 10 is 10 ones are 10. 5 2s are 10 or 2 5s are 10. So this is composite number. Next number is 11. 11 ones are 11. Any other table 11 will not come. Next 12. 12 ones are 12. 2 6 are 12. 3 4s are 12. So second table or sixth table, third table or fourth table, 12th table it will come. So this is composite number. Next number is 13. 13 will go in 13th table only one time. Next number is 14. 14 will be 14 ones are 14. 2 7s are 14 or 7 2s are 14. Next number is 15. 15 is 15 ones are 15. 3 5s are 15 or 5 3s are 15. So this is composite number. Next number is 16. 16 is 16 ones are 16, 2 8s are 16, 4 4s are 16. So that this is composite number. Next number is 17. 17 will not come in any other table. Only 17th table one time it will be appear. Next number is 18. 18 is 18 ones are 18, 2 9s are 18, 6 3s are 3 6 are 18. So this is composite number. Next number is 19. 19 will be 19th table only one time. Next number is 20. Less than 20 only they ask the question. But 1 will not appear in prime number also, will not come in composite number also.
Fifth main is, what is the greatest prime number between 1 and 10?
Prime number between 1 to 10. 1 is not a prime number, not a composite number. So 2 is prime number, 3 is a prime number, next 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number. Then which is the greatest number between this? This is the greatest number. Therefore, the greatest number between 1 and 10 is 7.
Sixth main question is, express the following as the sum of two odd primes. In this, A is 44, B is 36. I will do this two sums on the board. C and D you have to do it as homework. C question is 24, D question is 18.
44 is even number. This is composite number. We have to add the two prime, odd prime, them two odd prime we have to add. 3 is a odd prime number and 41 also is odd prime number. When we add this both, we will get 44. Next question, 36. For this also, 5 plus 31. 5 also is odd prime, 31 also is odd prime. This two odd prime when we add, we are getting even number or composite number.